All right, y'all, I'm back at it. Part 2 of part 10. Windshield. I already have my template right here. I'm going to put it on a piece of plastic and I'm about to get to work. So I'm going to go grab that real quick. Here we go. Just like in last video. So I'm just going to open this, rip this apart. Because this is really all that I need. What I'm going to do now is do what I've always done before. I'm going to tape it down. Move this out of the way. And I'm going to cut it out. So, and you get to watch. So, start from here. Watch me go like this. And for those of you who don't know what's going on, I'm cutting out the windshield. So, the windshield that goes to that. And that little space right there. So, I'm just slowly cutting it out. And there we are. Now, and we still have a problem. Let's see. Yeah. So it looks like the windshield is just going to have to take a. Actually, it looks like I have one more opportunity at this back portion right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate this. So just to get you up to speed on what exactly is going down, this did not work. You want to know why? Because when I put this on here, there are two spaces that are not supposed to be there. Two triangles on either side that's not supposed to be there. That means that the width is still not long enough. Still not wide enough to make a more accurate correction. If I take what I've learned here, and I use piece of paper, use triangles. I can use this to get me closer to my desired result. What I'm going to do now is, so just to let you know, I get another crack at it. I'm basically going to be doing the exact same thing. I'm just going to be using my modified, just a modified drawing this time. So what I'm going to do now is, you can clearly see it. You want me to zoom in for you? And there you go. I'll zoom out just for my benefit. All right. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to tape this to this paper. that should work just fine. And I'm going to do the same for the bottom. All right, there we are. And I'm going to cut this out. All right, and there we are. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten this back up. See how messed up this is? So I'm just going to realign the wheel right where it should be. And we're right back where we started. So there we are. Now, my job is to test how well this lines up with that. It looks like it's a lot closer this time. A lot closer to the desired result. So we're going to go with this time. You know the routine. What I'm going to do is, where did I put those scissors at? Those trusty scissors, the little small ones that I use. I just had them. I literally just had those scissors and I just got through using them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these to cut this, to separate them. Found them. All right, you know the routine. So let's get this started. I'm going to tape this. I guess it really doesn't matter what side I do it on. Yeah, we'll do it like this. So basically I'm going to take some tape and you know the rest. And I'm going to cut it out. All right. Oops. Bit out of focus there. All right, and there we are. So, let you guys take a little peek as I'm cutting it out. There we go. Cut that out. All right, and there we are. And as usual, you know the routine. Just cut it out. So I'm just going to remove. And this is actually, it looks like I get a 2-for-1 deal. Possibly. It's not this one. It would be more along the lines of this one right here. Mind you, this is not perfect. If you can see it, it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. But at this particular point, I'm not really, I am picky, but I'm also really, desperate to finish this project. So I'm just going to line it up and see how it aligns with the windows right here. So if you can see the car, You can see where it's supposed to go. Let me see if I can straighten this up right here. All right, we're back. And if you can see what I'm doing, you see this plastic window right here? I'm just lining this up. See how it goes with that. Right there. So, like there. So the problem that I faced with the last windshield that I made was when I'm doing it like this, the width is too wide. So it covers one side, but it overlaps the other side. Like that, right there. See how there's an overlap on my right index finger? So what I'm going to do now is, you see this car, I'm going to take a piece of tape, Scotch tape. I am going to, seeing as I already have a piece of Scotch tape, oh, fell apart again. This is what it looks like when this little piece of cardboard isn't on there. This is what it looks like, you know. So I don't really need it though anymore because I already have this cut out. But let's see. Get a new piece of Scotch tape. All right. You know the drill. Tape it there. Take this windshield. You can see it, transparent, but you should be able to make it out. Put that there. And there we are. So I know there's a lot of tape covering what you can see, but do try your best to make it out, especially now that the camera's come into clear view. So I want you to take a look at how it lines up with this side, and you can see how it overlaps. Yeah. So that's going to be, and I think I may already know how to solve that problem. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of tape. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tape this part up, this middle portion up right here. I'm going to tape that together. A lot closer to what it is that I want, but still got a ways to go. What else should I do? Let's see. Basically what I'm going to do now is, I probably should draw a line, but what the hell, we'll just direct observation this thing. So I'm just going to take the scissors like you see here, and I'm just going to cut along this right here, all the way up to that edge. I'm going to do it as a little bit diagonal as possible. All right. So yeah, let's see what we get. So yeah, right off the bat, we have a bit of a discrepancy here. And that discrepancy is that this is not lining up well. It's lining up okay, but not well enough. I may have hold on, I might be wrong, you guys. Let me take this piece of tape and tape this side together. Okay, so it looks like it's a lot closer to the desired result. So take a look at it. It's not that terrible. It's not that bad, especially if you put the wheels back. So, or the little, they're not wheels per se. They're just in place of where my tires are supposed to be. But Okay, and there, put that there. Yeah, very difficult project, you guys. Yeah, very difficult. So, trying to put these wheels back, and it's not exactly going on perfect. The reason why is because it's conflicting. You see, stuff is conflicting. It's fighting me, trying to get back into place. And that would be because of the windshield that I just made. Okay, so what I will say right off the bat, I do like this windshield. The problem is how it conflicts with how it conflicts when it's you know, attached to here. I'm gonna have to figure something out because it's throwing off the whole, symmetry of my car. Let's see if I can do something that can even it out. So I'm gonna cut this little edge right here. You see where my scissors are? You see where that little tiny little edge is? I'm just gonna cut tiny piece off right there. Just a little bit like that. Not too much. And there we are. So right off the bat, what you guys can probably see, and what I probably will have to do is I'll probably have to arch this windshield like you see how I'm holding it, how I'm bending it. I'm probably gonna have to arch it to get it, how I want it to get it. But as it's constructed like this, it looks fine. But when I put this back, when I include this part, you see that the length, it contrasts with this, it fights it, trying to put it back into place. So figuring that out is going to be very, very hard, because the goal of the entire goal of this exercise was to get it lined up with this. Yeah. So yeah. All right, guys. So I don't want to exceed my video limit because, it looks like I'm well over. I'm going to cut the video short here. And either when my battery power restores or recharges, or I might just do it tomorrow. I'm gonna be back with another video. But can you guys see what it is that you're looking at? I know there's a lot of tape covering it, but if you have detailed enough eyes, you should be able to see exactly what it is you're looking at and appreciate the level of detail that I put into it. But this will be my windshield for right now until I enter further notice. And I will be back with another video, part 11. Be continuing this moving forward. All right, so this has been another video with Christian Taylor. Just hang in there with me for a little bit more. I know these videos are a bit tedious, but this is a very long process, very detailed, delicate process, and I'm moving. So until next time, this has been another video with Christian Taylor. Give you one last good luck, you guys.